Good afternoon, everybody. Horse koi matam khara lepure su koi mu taurase regularly tawngam naba oza yam kanna honari at least one video a day ko ai ngam naba tawge. Now let's come to the next part for Wren and Martin gi han gi chapter 2 kya bolo gre I follow gre na tra. So let's do chapter 9. Yeah, the noun case ko. So last time da. Now let's start with the chapter 9 today. Yes, let's start from here. The house. See full screen to on bayabra. Yeah. Ngandagi Wren and Martin chapter 1 dagi torok pone ko. Ngasi chapter 9 yaure. 9 ji kai no the adjective ko. Ado the adjective se koi tor matung da Wren and Martin je break am lower ni then ano bo matau ge agoi gi reading comprehension ko. I want the satra sing na yam haibi ba reading comprehension gi kha to view hai ba do I reading comprehension tauke reading comprehension si koi kai hani articles adagi magazine de yawa article obi ai like ki chapter mo obi ai or kano hai tare editorial open editor hai tare adu gumbo oi bu dum yai hai tare adu tauke si ge ngasi gi chapter si chapter 9 Wren and Martin gi kano si tawlu ra matung da mathang da break amma mu lawraga adu mu tauge na khale so ngasi horasi chapter 9, the adjective ko. 67. Read the following sentences. Sita is a clever girl. Sita is a clever girl. Ko. Dagi number 2, the I don't like that boy. I don't like that boy. 3, he gave me 5 mangoes. Ko. The 4, there is little time for preparation. Sige sida. Sagi first sentence da Sita is a clever girl habisida mana hangise girl of what kind karamba nupino clever natra adagi I don't like that boy which boy karamba ngano adu ye ngangdo natra he gave me 5 mangoes how many mangoes 5 mangoes there is little time for preparation how much time little time ko sige pochine mana focus stories. In sentence 1, clever shows what kind of girl Sita is, or in other words, clever describes the girl Sita. Clever sinangasagi Sita is karamba nupi masano tae natra. In sentence 2, that points out which boy is meant. Karamba nupam sano habido adugi angang do habido adugi habido wahiduna fongdo that saka. Then in sentence 3, 5 shows how many mangoes he gave me. Mango kya no, machine kya no, 5 to na. And then in sentence 4, little shows how much time there is for preparation. Preparation to bagi matam kyam lady, yam lady, little. Natra. So, haiba word to. Ako ki describe to wada, point out to wada, sina ba wahi da, adu bukay kawi haidu no, adu adjective kawi haidu neva. Now namabu, magi magun takli ba karamba noun no na hai bdo adogi word to bo koina adjective kawi haidu ne right a word used with a noun to describe or point out the person animal place or thing which the noun names or to tell the number or quantity is called an adjective so adjective is karamba wahi no hai matamda asagi noun dubu hena masak tahaliba karamba noun no na mana describe tauba natraga point out tauba natraga sai masing kaya no dai kyam yami na haiba adugumba wahi du bokoina adjective kawi haibne ko so ngasai sentence mai du da Sita is a clever girl. Karamba nupi masano Sita sa clever oiba asing manupi ni adu asing basi kai tare girl dugi magun takpani natra adu na ma adjective oir neba I don't like that boy natra adugi angang doi pam de habneba adu karamba nupa masano adugi angang do adugi haiba wai duna masak tai neba nupa masado adu na ma se adjective oir neba He gave me 5 mangoes ko mango pirami kyam pirami manga pirami adi manga se kya tare manga se kai tare adjective tare There is little time for preparation. Prepare the way matam yam leite hai. Adi dari matam kyam leiri yam leitre. Adi dari little sina adjective oye hai bne. So we may define an adjective as a word used with a noun to add something for its meaning. Right. My meaning tak pada. Hen na magul hen kengalan ba wahi dubu adjective kawi hai bne. Adjective means added to hai bne. 68. Look at the following sentences. The lazy boy was punished. The boy is lazy. Go. Sentence in sentence 1, the adjective lazy is used along with the noun boy as an epithet or attribute. It is therefore said to be used attributively. So, ngasagi lazy haiba why is boy haiba man describe the noun jiga chatmin nai dana ko smaina chatmin naraga di masi bo ko ne epithet natraga attribute haina kaweba adjective te adjective ni ko da karam haina ma se adjective oi no haiba do adui wane sida adjective se is said to be used attributively hai ko adagi attribute as a meaning di kono haiba ni quality kan haiba ne ko Then in sentence 2, the adjective lazy is used along with the verb is and forms part of the predicate. It is therefore said to be used predicatively. The boy is lazy. So na the verb amala is na ka is to matung na tare adon ma se predicate oire. The predicate ki aduma ina sinara ga adjective to predicatively na hai ga ne ko said to be used predicatively hai. Some adjectives can only be used predicatively as she is afraid of ghosts. God. Afraid of baduni. Aduna afraid girl hai be yade natra. Aduna predicatively katang shin be yane be afraid tadi. I'm quite well. I pare ka na hai be ko. Well hai why si ako na asagi predicatively kak shin be yane. That is after a verb from la matunda. But all are adjectives, either used attributively or predicatively. That's wrong. Kinds of adjectives. Adjective makan khalere. Adjectives may be divided into the following classes. Following classes the kaidok pa yai hai 69 the adjectives of quality or descriptive adjective. Kay hai ge simana. Adjectives of quality or descriptive adjectives show the kind or quality of a person or thing. As ngasagi magi quality natraga magi makhal takpa adugumba adjective to bo khoina adjective of quality ko say Kolkata is a large city. He is an honest man. The foolish old crow tried to sing. This is a grammar of the English language. Sugumba wahi akogi city je describe tawi, man je describe tawi, the old crow to describe tawi, the language to describe tawi. Natra sumba wahi sing sibu kay kauge ha matam da kam adjective kauge matam da adjectives of quality. Quality takpa sagi pot tugi chawba pikpa sangba honest oiba foolish oiba clever oiba ko sumba zila khadane. Adjectives form from proper nouns, for example, French wines, Turkish tobacco, Indian tea are sometimes called proper adjectives. So proper noun dagi form tauba akogi adjectives se proper adjectives kawi hai ko. Adune mana hai se ngasagi French hai wai se kanoni ngasagi proper noun ni ko. aduga language natraga lairiba France ki oibuduneba ko the Turkey gi na Turkish hare India gi na Indian hare moi se kari gumba adjective oina sinaraga di madubu proper adjectives haiganeba. They are generally classed with adjectives of quality. Adjectives of quality da makhada lakani haibneba. Adjectives of quality answer the question of what kind. Karambu makhal gi no haibda answer pi riba adjective to madubu adjectives of quality in a haiganeba ka. 70 the adjectives of quantity. So how much of a thing is meant? Sina nasagi masing lomda yamba yamdaba ka adugumbada lakpaduna adjectives of quantity haiganeba. Say I ate some rice. Kai tare quantity ja some tare aduna adjective of quantity oiduneva. He showed much patience much tare. He has little intelligence. Sipangi hai ni ko. He has little intelligence haija. Nasagi magi asingbado wat le hai neba natra. We have had enough exercise. Enough tare. He has lost all his wealth. Ko all tare. You have no sense. Ko no tare. He did not eat any rice. Any tare. Take great care of your health. Great tare. He claimed his half share of the booty. Booty is a price. Hai ni ko. Half to na sa quantity to ta amne na madu adjective of quantity tare. There has not been sufficient rain this year. Sufficiency kay tare adjective of quantity tare. The whole sum was expended. Expended is sina thokre hai ni. Whole do na adjective of quantity tare. So adjective of quantity answer the question how much ka kayam no habito adu answer pi ganeo. Next the adjectives of number or numeral adjectives ka. So how many persons or things are men and in what order a person or thing stands ka. Masagi pot to masing kaya no na number ama piraba adu buddi adu eragadi madu bokhina adjective of number haiganeba. Magi si series oina lakpada kaya subada lei habado adu su oigani habani ko. In what order a person or thing stands says. The hand has 5 fingers. In a sense, masisu quantity ki type ne the manan masing biba exact number to piba habai type ni ko adum bai type ni. So the hand has masing thiba yabada haitar has 5 fingers. Finger kya no manga. Few cats are like cold water. Say sisu quantity ne haiba haining ne ba koina adubu ma number da single is ka am the ma countable nouns of cats ko adu nga sai gi mathak ki du di am the countable noun oi de na ko rain some kai do adu na poto adu gum da na uncountable nouns da na adjective of quantity haiba aduga countable nouns or ga na madubu adjectives of number haiba ne ba natra. But basically it's all quantity atani natra. So there are no pictures. Masai no mi yaw hida mathak da to sense. You have no sense. Sense is uncountable oiba abstract oiba aduna no se adjective of quantity ne ma sida treat tawe adubu sida di no se adjective of number ne hai kai gino am tam the pictures is countable oiba adu gi ne. There are no pictures in this book. Then I have taught you many things. Many. All men must die. Sai all must yaw gi bani mathak ta aduda uncountable gi oibani na madu adjective of quantity haibani aduba sidana kaino oibagi countable oibani na mase adjective of number haibani. Here are some ripe mangoes. Most boys like cricket. There are several mistakes in your exercise. Sunday is the first day of the week ka sini hoigi ngasai gi kaino si adjective of number haise ka. So adjectives of number answer the question how many. To how many has many is gang answer ne khoina when the noun is countable natra. Uncountable kaise ne much ne how much to ani si khenab se amana how much amana how many haise ka. So adjective of quantity hai gana uncountable da adjective of number hai gana how kano da hai da countable nouns sina gane ka. Or numbers is ahum thongna mukhai do adjectives of number or numeral adjectives are of 3 kinds ka. Definite numeral adjectives which denote an exact number as ko 1 2 3 first second third ko 1 2 3 and masing thibi abado madu kai kawe moise cardinal kawe ko these are called cardinal ko adagi first second third ana khana haibado maduna ordinals kawe these are called ordinals. A cardinal denotes how many and an ordinal denotes the order of things in a series ko cardinal do na masing kaya no haibaneba ordinal do na kaya subada laibano haibaneba. It will be seen that ordinals really do the work of the demonstrative adjective. Demonstrative adjective na mo haijal le ko si horen yaw kani koi thai na nga oi da Manipuri da English da translate to ba hai bra na question ama he hange adu di kai no hai matam da akoi gi Rajiv Gandhi si India gi kaya subo prime minister no na masi akoi na Manipuri de han bade lu bune masi kono Manipuri English translate to the lu bune aitare Rajiv Gandhi si India gi kaya subo prime minister no hai bisiko adu meta yada bane masi adubu hai re ordinal sina ga ta ya bisi. What is the ordinal number of Rajiv Gandhi in the list of prime ministers of India hai ga ta de ne ko adu ta de ne ba aduna natraga di yada ne bisi the ordinal hai wise khang daga di adum word hai ta. So next the indefinite numeral adjectives ka indefinite hai di masing lai taba akak na balai taba which do not denote an exact number as all, no, many, few, some, any, certain, several, sundry any several number hai bane ko akak na balai taba mayam ama hai base sundry adum hai ko hai several gi da na tar nan mathang dana kai le distributive numeral adjectives which refer to each one of a number. So pot khara le pot sing do individual oina loina mak summi hai matam sina wai da adubu distributive numeral adjective ko wewa. So each boy must take his turn ka each boy angang loina mak amam tawadaw ne natra. India expects every man every siniko India siniko every man to do his duty. Every word of it is false. Either pen will do. On either side is a narrow lane. Neither accusation is true. So it's hai tara amam na loina mak chumbudo adung ga na ko na distributive numeral adjective sa sine hai bane kawi hai bane ko. The same adjective may be classed as of quantity of number according to its use. Mase adjective of quantity hai na hai gesu yai hai bane ba ko as of quantity or number according to use. Kasa hai gra quantity or number is kind of decide to gani have the amana uncountable oiba amana countable oiba ko. So adjectives of quantity that I ate some rice. So rice is uncountable oiba some say adjective of quantity oidine. Some boys are clever. Hai boys countable oide. So this will be adjective of number oidine. He has lost all his wealth ko. All men must die. You have no sense. There are no pictures in this book. He did not eat any rice. Are there any mango trees in the garden? I have enough sugar. There are not enough spoons. So, sondana countable noun ga sinabani, sondana uncountable noun ga sinabani. Uncountable noun ga sinagana madubu adjective of quantity hai gani, aduga adjective of number hai sina koina countable nouns ka sinar kandane. Right. Yeah, go. Then we have demonstrative adjective. Demonstrative demonstrate to kanano karambano kana masaktak pa sina ba demonstrative adjectives point out which person or thing is meant, as this boy is stronger than Harry. God, this boy is stronger than Harry. Adu tadi karamba angang hare this boy. Sige angang se ko. Adu this se kay tare adjective ni karamba boy hay se karamba boy na masakta inimana natra. Adu tadi this se kay tare ha matamda demonstrative boy re mana. Ko. That boy is industrious. Hona bakan ba se industrious ko ika. These mangoes. This kena bakain ko this in a singular this sagani plural dana these hagane THESE ko. These mangoes are sour ko. Sille habani. Those that in a singular, those in a plural ko. Aduni those rascals must be punished. Punished the wadam ne. This in anak pada hoigadaba si kolom se haibse. Sigi kolom se haibse koina this haigani. The adagi kolom do na hai matam dadi that pen haiduneba natra. Ada this ka that ka khenaba. Ada poto amadagi helaga amana these organi amana those organiba ka. That kina those organi this kina these organiba ka. Yonder fort once belonged to Shivaji. Ada lady bahai ko. Yonder haise. Yonder fort once belonged to Shivaji. Shivaji da belong to Rambani matamama haini. Don't be in such a hurry ko. Hurry. Adam tuna tawganu haibani. Asuk tuna tawganu haibani. I hate such things ko. Adu moise. Sumaina kana tawada masak tak pada sina ba wahi sing sibu demonstrative adjective kawi haibani. Demonstrative adjectives answer the question which to makhan khandok pada pot mayam ama leibada akoina masak tak pada khandok pada sina ba adjective adu bu kai kauge ha matam da demonstrative adjective kawi haibani. It will be noticed that these and that are used with singular nouns. To these and those are with plural nouns. Ko hai re ase singular dana this ka that ka sine aduga kano dana plural dana these ga those ka sine ko. Next lasi what, which, whose when they are used with nouns to ask questions are called interrogative adjectives ko. Kayumba what ne, which ne, whose ne, noun amaga sinara ba pulapna adu tadi moise interrogative adjective kawi haibane. So what manner of man is he ko. What manner is in a noun oire. What's in a demonstrative interrogative adjective oire. Which way shall we go? Way is in a noun oire. Which in a interrogative adjective oire. Whose book is this? Kanagi like no had a book to na noun oire. Whose in a interrogative adjective to oidune ko. It will be seen that what is used in a general sense and which in a selective sentence ko. So what's in a general or in a hangbada sine adugo which in a selective moi mari manga leiba ko adudagi khandok padana which sine haibne natra. Yengasi si grammar exercise am leire. Pick out the adjectives, all the adjectives in the following sentences and say to which class each of them belongs ko. The sida column sin they are right. The ship sustained heavy damage ko. Damage adi akaiba asokpa natra aduda heavy haba kyam shoe yam shoe adi heavy is adjective tare natra masi kai tare adjective of kai tare ko adjective of quality tare natra quality tare. And then I have called several times natra si adjective of kai no sa kano tare number tare si countable oibanina natra several times. So adjective of number tare. Every dog has his day ko. Every is kai tare sa distributive adjective tare. A live as live edi ahing bahai ni ko. Ahing as idea ko ye sagon amalay dana sagon man ba sa amalay dana to ni. A live donkey da ni ko apang basa ni. A live as is better than a dead lion. Si live su kono oyer ni adjective oyer ni dead su oyer ni ani is kai tare adjective of quality oyer ni natra. Every man has his duty ko. Every is kai tare distributive adjective oyer ni. Then say the same thing twice over. Same or neutral. Say adjective of kai tare same thing do adjective of quality or neutral. Samana ba pot haibani. Several persons were present adjective of again number darni several were ni at the time. He is a man of few words. Again, adjective of number. Neither party is quite in the right. Neither distributive adjective. What time is it? As I give the what question ang madasina now namna follow toraga di madugo adjective interrogative adjective natra. Which pen do you prefer? Interrogative adjective. The way was long. Right. The way was long, and the wind was cold, and the minstrel was infirm and old. So long the wind was cold. Predicatively sinabdo, attributively natawa. Now no mamang the leuraga verb amala sinaba adjective to neba. The predicatively haidanaka. Aduna, the way was long, the wind was cold, and the minstrel was infirm and old. Infirm and old. Adjective of quality but use predicatively. Verb ki matungda lakpa predicate oina sinabaduni. He comes here every day. Every do kay tare nasa distributive tare. I have not seen him for several days. Adjective of number tare. Khada laiba mali. Yam laiba mine. Amula si number 15 da. There should not be much talk and little work hagadam ni ko maise little hagadam t male. So much su ka tare adjective tare little su tare. So adjective of kai tare quantity tare because they are uncountable oi banina ko. Abdul won the second prize. See adjective number ki karino ordinal edu ning sa high give do natra second subam yaw adjective of number da ordinal kind of yaw. Let's come to that. Yeah, definite numeral adjective natra. The child fell down from the great height. Great height. Great to kai tare awang ba bani quality tare natra. He was absent last week. Mamangi da haibani last week haibani quality tare ni sisu. He died a glorious death. Glorious quality tare. A small lake may sing a great ship natra. Both are adjective of quality natra. Great ka kano wasidi kitang di kano doubtful de oire quality oigadra na kaigino da moi quality na tebo amana matam takpani amana sai height si quality oibe si bude sai wang bodu chawi have ne na trawang bodu the last city yeah quality dum oi busu ai confirm tor ki kona. Good wine needs no boost ka good tare good se quality tare. I like the little peddler who has a crooked nose ka. So little peddler little se adjective of quality le King Francis was a hearty king hearty dare. Then loved a royal sport adjective of quality le. In the furrowed lane lane the toilsome and the patient auction stand. Furrowed khoidokraba kano ka haidoni ko lam ka haidoni. The toilsome and the patient auction waraba haini ko the toilsome haise waraba haini adai ngai ba kan ba amatang ni ko oidisa wasu waraba madi ngai ba kan ba auction do moina stand tawi have never adu karam ba auction no toilsome amadi patient. These are all adjectives of quality ko. My uncle lives in the next house ko si quality later my position takpani actually. Some dreams are like reality. Some dreams si adjective of number tare si countable oibanina. A cross style is hogan banga haini ko. So it's adjective of quality again. It is an ill wind that blows nobody any good. Ill wind, in wind ko. Koi mayam da kana ba porak to ama ta porak pa nungshit haise ko ill wind that blows nobody any good. Apabam ta porak te have never. Ill sigai tare adjective of quality later, any adjective of quantity later. Natra, the good say uncountable noun oibanina. Alright? So I told the exercise low word any called ENC meaning ko minstrel and I'm a yaw with an minstrel duga peddler is a good put you on but means peddler I gum taubani. Let's confirm that minstrel. Okay, say for me called musician. Okay, all right. Say for music can go away. Say tiny say by tar. But Hanjan and Janaga Sakpom like that. Adugumba, I tar. Aduna can minstrel go ega. And the gay peddler. Put yon by music peddler go gumta one. A person who goes from place to place selling small items. Put Masamasa yon ba ka. Chapa me adubu peddler ka we have never. I like the little peddler who has a crooked nose. Manaton paiba a pick pocket dog. Peddler dog I pami hibernate natra. The yamang asai minstrel the guys are minstrel, yeah. The way was long, the wind was cold, but the minstrel says about musician dog was infirmity weak way by hibernate and old hanure hibernate. Okay. Next grammar point the last. In the following sentences, the words on and very are used as emphasizing adjectives. Another type of adjective of Malay, emphasizing adjective. I saw it with my own eyes. Emphasizing adjectives. He was beaten at his own game. Masagi game da bit tore mabu my TV period have never. So the hunter gets hunted kind of go. Hunter Salido Madam Atopoduna Hunter Gray Habito. So he was beaten at his own game, Haiziko. Mind your own business. He is his own master. That is the very thing we want. That is the very thing we want. When all else left my cause, my very adversary took my part. Drama lilan sinabu wahini. Mahining is kemateba. Atopa loina mag ay friend nila ramba relatives nila mayam dona ay bu support to bitra loin thado sakrakanda ay yek na bado ay hek yek na bado mana ay support to bira I haine ay role do mana lobira I haine. When all else left my cause ay maram do loin thado pira me nang oy roy mo kana roy thado yare English grammar nen tai do Wren Martin tai do kusu oy roy kana haibiram neba. Ada ahambada oiroi khoi pasta kanaroi haramba imana badu nungai imana bai yekna badu nungai ta ko slow bai yani nangi do ka na ko ada main to ai gi support lak pi bai ta adversary is ai yekna ba enemy khana ko my very adversary ko took my part ai role do man lo bi re have ne ai support lak pi re have ne ai gi nungsi janaramba mayam duna loi thado ga chat khre ai gi thajaba maram do hundok pi ram me have ne ko. The word what is sometimes used as an exclamatory adjective. Exclamatory adjective in Sinai. For example, what genius ka? What folly? Folly di apang mathabak hai tare. Kya apang ramno ka hai bado? What an idea. What a blessing. What a piece of work is man. What a piece of work is man. Me have that say, the Pazana Sarakravano Kahaini. What a piece of work is man has. Then next up, as already pointed out in point number 74, 74 kai point out to 74, yeah, demonstrative adjective, yes. Okay, this, that, this, okay. So as already pointed out in point number 74, these and that are the only adjectives which are inflected or changed in form to show number. Okay. Inflected है ना मानो word अमा सिने English grammar दा inflected है बिस करी नो है मतलब दा से अकोई ये boy है boy boy का सिगी adjective form तो गए ना boys का है का दगी plural form तो गया ना boys है का दगी noun form तो गया ना boyhood है का सिगे दे inflect तो इन्हें boys inflected words ने सिने right अतो मा है adjective तो दी कहीं तो गया है मतलब दा whether say good है good boy दम है नहीं का अंगांग अम्मा अफब अंगांग अम्मा है बिसे अंगांग अफब मैयाम है बिसु good boys है ड्रा so good से change तो दे adjective never changes का अदम लाये मोज़ inflect तो दे है बने वो नट्रा अदुबु word अनी खल लाये adjective तो inflect लाये कना कना नो है मतम दा this है बमगा that है बमगा कमाने inflect तो गया मतम दा plural हो का नसी these हो लाये सिना those हो लाये so these are the only two adjectives that gets inflected or changed in form to show number. Number show tau na bagi dama number di singular plural tang na bagi dama ta inflect tau wasa mabani kata ne. So this girl sings ka. These girls sing. That boy plays. Those boys play. That's right. These indicate something near to the speaker. Those indicate more distant objects. Ka ara padana that ka those ka sine aduga anak padana this ka these ka sine have right duni. So formation of adjectives ka formation of adjectives khoi tanba ma pa yaure hojik talaga su akhoi di pa da ba yate English sai sidi thengnari gai khang doini thengnatra kana hairoi doini natra duna talasu tanna ai pathom ge noun dagi adjective kamaina on gani habado yeng ase boy boyish fool foolish care careful play playful hope hopeful venture venturesome trouble troublesome shame shameless sense senseless silk silken gold golden ka digi dirt dirty storm stormy pardon pardonable laugh laughable outrage outrageous courage courageous glory glorious envy envious man manly king kingly gift gifted natra sumaina olev ka sida meaning khang da ba yaubra outrage outrageous ay haram ge akoina mi ama dagi kainoma expect tore ka kainoma torakani na aduga pura ona taina ba result ama oirak puma tam da madubo hoina sauning ba dai thajada ba adubu outrage ko ka aduna outrageous and adumain to ba action dubu outrageous action ko for example mi amana invite tore khoi da cha thaksilo na ko invite tore aduga chale chalaganda cha thaksi ha thabak to bo oile me ko mayam thabak se hana sudo se do cha kon tha sin to khale adu ta gari nang hai this is outrageous ko abadi masi sauningai ni dagi yamna ka ni paktaba yam thina ka hai ni chana da ba pot ni have je koina outrageous hai natra envy envy di kana kaino mi gi pot pam ba se koina envy ba ko we se ka phajabam thore kana no magi thangna ba gi yumlo na ba gi then nang ju pam me adu kalak pa mi ho bam yaw do madu koina envy ba ko we ko then envy hai ngai da generally kanoma moine yam sinabam lai envy ga jealous kaze ka jealous kaze envy je mi pot pa magana envy hai wa ada jealous oi basina kai dog ha matam da nasagi pot ama nang na mingonda share ga tongmingdabase sumbasi akoina yamna kai haini khamban jawa gadra adumaina ngakpase masibu akoina yam matamda jealous ko adumaina hai ko generally hai tare envy ajina mi ye atopa pot to koina kala uba mi holuba ko jealous hagana akoigi isagi di oiraga mingonda thenganingdaba adagi paheningdaba adum baganda hai ko right dagi bab dagi so adjective on ba yai ko yenga se uski tuna noun de on gibne bahan bai tuna tired tireless talkative ceaseless haibra era mani ceaseless adagi movable ko movable zi yaw in spelling ja ai dinga ga yaw da prana khalo bani movable hai banatro ka man chung gisu spelling is important ni ko banking ga SSC exam ge ka man chumme ta ha kani ai di sira lei bani adu mana sine hare check to yeng ase google da movable movable or movable yes come on yes both movable and movable are correct but movable is the toy hydra animakti chummeba chummaga su toina sinabazya movable neva natra is more common and preferred spelling ai hai chumi to sagi animak chumdi chummi but kano oi haiba nasai kano sina hena toina sine haiba I yaudaba sina ko all right si se di lep khiba lepu yadaba je ceaseless ko ceaseless rain ka haiba do nong je ta ba lep ta ba se koina incessant rain jo hai the ceaseless rain jo hai ko si se di lep stop fire hai ceasefire hai dro the ceasefire agreement on na gre ka hai ba si koi no mai kap na da ba gi agreement on na gre ha ba ba adu ma si incessant rain hai di nong ji so lep ta ba mi da na the incessant rain the ceaseless effort lep ta na hona ba ceaseless hai ba ani je oi be ai ko right dagi some adjectives are formed from other adjective ama the adjective ama form to ba ai hai so tragic to tragical lak pai whole the wholesome lak pai ai tree the tree fall lak pai ai the give black to blackish lak pai white to whitish lak pai ai sick to sickly lak pai ai ko adu ne ai adu meaning di khenai ko tragic hai di awana ta ba du ni tragical awana ta ba gi mawong lak pai ai ha tragical hai the whole di mapum du ni wholesome ba di mapum moi ba aphabo oi ba du ni 3 hagana number ahum du ni 3 4 hagana ahum thokna hai ba ni adagi black hagana machu black tu ni natra adagi blackish hagana black oi bai type to wi hai ni white chu zamana re whitish hai di white oi ba gi type to wi hai ni sick adi na ba ba ni sickly na gan ba hai ba ni natra meaning ke nei ko another example ka no ma zum la exercise sama la right supply suitable adjectives ana ba ha poi ni ko dum ye ngasi the town stood a attack tor pose means she tor pose ko she sadi ko ye kani question laga ko ye attack tok salakpa adugum she's ko we so the town stood a adugumba kano ma hai tare attack tok salak du khang mangamba violent hai be ai natra violent seas kan attack tok du man ang thok pangam gi hai bne adagi the dash prize was won by the coveted prize has mayam na pamnaba prize is coveted prize natra adagi the dash woman lives in a wretched adi amna mong da da basagai tugai to ba dugumba hat ko adugum da leirami hamne ba adu kai kana lega le poor kono haidare ko poor woman ko lives in a wretched hut This is a very kay haibe yare serious haibe yare important haibe yare natra the secret matter haibe yare yam laigre ai kolom machin pixel lai kai gino then next the Battle of Waterloo. Battle of Waterloo is Battle of Waterloo is Napoleon na po hiba ko. Battle of Waterloo ko 1815 da natra Duke of Wellington da natra ma po hibda. France ka England ka land taw na ba ko. The Battle of Waterloo ended in a karamba victory, in a glorious victory for whom? Napoleon party ni natra English kick off in a glorious victory for the English natra. Suddenly there arose a storm. There arose a big storm. So a storm. It is a blatant lie. Blatant is the after Kayani Kangna later wadu the Oi the Bangang Bado, blatant lie blatant Yamtina at the Narang Mana. Logi po low take and high bangambado adugumba lie do bokana blatant lie ko the white lie again white lie that the boy ba adubu mi ama chef tawna ba afaba oina ba akoina oida ba ngang ba adubu white lie ko akoyi doctor naga patient do na ai now pharakhidra ka phani ka na high me da hayeng sido mi do adubu white lie ko akoi afaba di oi ba hai ta. Then number 8, the tidings were a heavy blow to the old man. The tidings say kano hai bani ni akoi gi kay hai ni awaba mathang lak pai mo ne banatra the heavy hai be adong mal heavy tidings ko mangonda awa mathang lak do awa moi gre hai nem na tro here is rupees 50 pay the fare and keep the are maru thamo hai do ne keep the kai hai da there keep the balance money balance in noun oi bani ado adjective in shin ni ko adagi his reading is of a very white rains makan gi like pa have the white rains ko. The injured man wants no advice. Injured man. Asoko mi na kanana ngang mataning de no advice. Adagi 12 ta nasake later. You cannot have it both ways hai. You cannot have it both ways hai kaya nang bra. Animak phangba yaro hai. Nang aida thabak tau ge hai bra natraga nang aida like pa ge bra kon pheng ge ra hai ko. You cannot have it both ways. Adu example sana kaya ni nang potha ge habra natraga asapotsa ge habra but you cannot have it both ways ani makti to yaro ge have you cannot have it both ways ko. Then India expects every man to do his duty. The early bird catches the worm. Manipuri dam lai dana ayuk Kishandrang na kano chai na cheng machan chai na malay adui time the early bird catches the worm. Have you any good reason to give ko phawa maram lai bra nang pi bangam ba have you any do you have samani ko sa have you any good reason to give adagi next Dash anxiety has undermined his wealth. Undermine edition sokshalan ba awawatahan ba ko undermine his health. Adu dadi constant anxiety atom matha sa legan ba do ko. Constant anxiety atom matha sa ba do na mai masado sokshalan le have never. There were riots in kahetara different places. Mapam ka. Mapam ayam bada mapam tongan bada riots to and Dash man will not reason an angry man angry man amana maram phajana piba ngamde ko will not reason calmly. He stands thus fit in his stockings. Stocking is a koi moza gumbasi stocking hai bani. He stands. Okay, ngasai moza do magi makhong do kyam change hai bani na trot. So 2 feet has 2 feet changi has ko. Amwang o mi bizane. The Nelson won for himself ko ill fame again no. Ngasai fattaba mingchat pujarak podo ko. Aduna man aran ba thabam tawrabni na masama tomda pujarak pani ka hai beta ni. I have no stolen cash. Well, Papa Shalay on the stolen cash. He always walks with a in a confident step. Confident on a errors are not easily corrected. Karamba errors are easily correct way there. Errors asoiba karamba asoiba not easily corrected ko sinful errors pap ki asoiba singje ko mi ama dona forgive tawdraga di kusu correct taw ngamaroi dana sinful errors are not easily corrected. Every cloud has a silver lining. This is a proverb ni. Every cloud has a silver lining. Sai cloud is a mammi dana ko mamma su numituna maning da laibanina mangondagi tholakpa light masamtang ubudo adudo every cloud has a silver lining mai maning da asaigi numituna kapakpagi mai mapanda akogi lining ama uidana silver machugia adu kusunate ba numitki mangan dune natra sikam ganda koina sine ha matamda akoida awaba anaba nuaitaba ta matamda yam toina sine phana warga su afawama di soidana maki lakani afawama di lakani every cloud has a silver lining. Yam encouraging or positive or phrase. He was a man of great ambition. Great ambition. Great ambition. Charlie Kirk was a man of great ambition. Natra. I don't know who sacrificed in my life. Natra. He was listened to in kaidawa mazat mayam na tabi hai ne in complete silence ko mayam tumin lega ma na ngani do tabi hai ne mazi khara important oi ba mayam na pamba mi oi ramani ko yare mathang da kai le re is sidi karoni ne form to hai bani ne. Okay, chapter the lower there. Yeah, because no problem, we'll do it anyways. Yeah. Exercise in composition 8. Form adjectives from the following nouns. Attach its adjective to a suitable noun. So, P adjective is the noun of Mapsalu have never. So, no, you to. Is form adjectives from the following noun. Aduna is is a kind of lie by never lie by see line at bagi form the is never natra see cano never noun never see noun do adjective to come olani easily hani natra sorry adverb on form adjectives. Okay, is says noun ni line at ni magi plural adjectives easy natra attach its adjective to a suitable noun. Amuksu noun namzo hapsalo hapse easy job haitam. Is in noun ni noun do kai onthoe adjective onthoe ba adjective to the amuk noun nama hapsal laga atopa noun nama hapsal laga sema mu aibne ma aise. So is tagi easy ola aduga akoina easy job haire natra mai yamta thalake mamzal la next kai le PT ki kai tare pitiful hay do pitiful ko pitiful woman ko time cái cái ta ren time timely the heavenly healthy wealthy lovely hilly needful greenish room chứ cái roomy hay giờ là gì vậy? Xem mà yên bấm sang ấy room xem mà then costly painful doubtful wonderful peaceful childish adagi princely mountain chứ cái nào mountainous hay bro mountains mountainous na word ama lai gum tau okay check tau si hoi check tau this guy now room chu ka okay ridiculous picturesque na word am lai ko am picturesque sure one picturesque am ti phaza base picturesque ka and then next the kai lai laborsome wood chakhangra woody pompous artistry noun ni ya roi artistic progressive slavish contemptful not contemptuous again umbra sida ningai oi ba ko adugum contemptuous tempestuous senseless senseful quarrelsome thoughtful hopeful friendly natra aduni now yeng asing asai gi khoina daw lei ba word to kada da yeng du sina guide key on where is the key yep exercise kya na sida 8 ka easy le pitiful piteous oi be okay timely chumme heavenly chumme healthy chumme wealthy chumme lovely hilly needful oi be ko greedy roomy chummi costly painful doubtful wonderful peaceful childish princely mountainous okay spelling di la le mai je kono tawba you do yawram dre mountainous okay OUS don't worry about aina UOUS la na khalu continuous ki type oram dra then ridiculous picturesque in sahab do laborious okay laborious ka then woody so dum haiba theng nei khoina ka the pompous artistic progressive slavish contemptuous so sidana UOUS oi jubra so mountainous the oi debs okay tempestuous ka adagi sensible quarrelsome thoughtful hopeful friendly okay so composition 9 dana use each of the following adjectives in a sentence okay a soap answer turn it away red magi sentence sem basidi hoi to boring so bodabang ne isa na dum try to biro khang daga dum message to ko ado I see sentence sem da ta halam ge a soap answer turn it away rat haise rat is kai no magi rat haise kai no rat is asoi ban asauba mi am ya sauba se ko rat ko aduna ngasai gi moi bible daga hai do god's rat ko isor gi asauba ka hai base aran ba tau ta ga no mo di no isor gi asauba ji thengna ga ni hai ne God's wrath. God, turn away from evil for fear of God's wrath. Right. So then turn it have it. Turn it have it. Masi kanoni all English ni kem na te turn have ni ko turn ko past tense ni aduga masi akoi all English ne turn have turn away have ne. Adu jadi mi yamara na onda sola nang pasapi da boy fu du ni chai du ni na. adu nangna top na answer ma hai batam da ma ya saw ba do loi pai rani hai ba ne natra adu a soap answer turn away rat sai sawning ba nuai da ba mayam do fairly hai ba ne ba kano sina soft answer amana nana gari do soi na thengjal re miyam da na wanda law pa chen jale ko nana ngai ko tap na ta na si song gi do yam so ba ne pasa kya pi ram ga da no ha da ma ram tap thar gi ne natro adu ta ni ma hai is ko his polite manners have endeared edi mayam na mo na mushi ba sibu endeared do ka we chingchen ba du ni aduna ma ye polite manners tu na mayam bu chingchali hai ni ko endeared him to all. Swimming is a healthy exercise. A certain man fell among tips. A certain man fell among tips again. Masi yam de ju khang de yamna confident oi ba thajaba mi do last huran ba mar ta gre hai ra atumaina hai ba oi be yai ko right adu si sentence se mo hai ba ni ko si sana dum try to ro khang da ba word yaw reng si dum lai re noi gi level da dum ngam gan ni anything kano oi ba yaw de ko yamna complicated oi ba yaw de yani then next ta kai la use a suitable adjective with each of the following nouns. Okay. Mana sida noun nama pi re ko. Ada nang chana ba adjective mayam ma ha pusine ba. Adu ita ga ti ama khatang tau se ba. Storm hai. Storm ji noun ni ko. Ada chana ba ke ha pa ya ge sin adjective. Big hai ba ya re. Dagi violent hai ba ya re. Natra. Dagi impending and a word amale kai number impending akoi ikui jana thokla da bo impending ko impending storm is coming having sai pagui jana adum thokla ga da ba se pending da lai ra ba hai tare ko impending adu gum ba word mayama ma sine ya ya ne adjective adu hai wa hai ba ne ma hai not ra okay then next word aruba yaw bring se yaw de loina khanga ni ko yare chana ba at least 3 or 4 adjectives hapang ambre amam da noun amam da ko then next kai da use as many suitable adjectives as you can with each of the following nouns. See samane street se narrow street wide street crooked di fine che maduni ko akoi ye serpent na magi da ta the dirty street samana natra the a deliberate lie deliberate thoi ngang ye ngang bo da se deliberate lie deliberate to ge na to ba ha ta deliberate intentional ka ha se ko the yare what lie nga sa ha ge da mi ma kan bi na ba aphaba oi da ba ngang ba du bo khona white lie ko we black lie the opposite oi mani ko mi ma do hatoke na ngang ba oi da ba do oi mani natra aso da phatabal huran ba le ro le udam chong ngai thajam ba do huran ma am ma kon da adum bai da ba mani black lie ai jina the fortune jama same usine ba fortune ga chana ba sai adjective ma am ma ha pa ga good fortune bad fortune ill fortune natra ma am le re natra do hai ba ya re. Then let's come to the last last exercise composition idea. Write down the adjectives opposite in meaning to the following ko opposite oiba hayu haibane ma is courageous ki kai tare timid tare thona pha ko tina timid ajina thona pha daba many ki kai tare few tare much ki kai nombra much ki opposite cha little oiga dawa sina kam kana sinai uncountable nouns da few gi na opposite cha many oiga dawa sina kam man sinai countable da okay sina uncountable da okay then next da while about tame natra hot the cold lean the paba fat and the heavy the light natra yang ba then costly the tang ba tang amni na ka dawra ahong mo ka dawra cheap barren the pot tha ba da how da ba do rich star ni amaduna fertile or mani ko fertile then beautiful ugly dagi patient ni ngai ba kan ba du ni ko ama ko ye hospital le patient du natte adi ngai ba kan ba adi patient oi da mi du kai ka we patient oi da ba restless ka hajala se foreign yeng as kai again adi honest dishonest civilized uncivilized careful careless strong weak experience inexperience adi slow fast friendly se friendly oi bagi opposite kai tare friendly oi daba unfriendly budi haibe ai ko to word mayam am jule mani friendly oi daba tare animosity haibe yam do ma le income da animosity haiga digano ni da noun is enemy ne natra animosity si kono ma di lai ramani adjective form ma di cruel kind soft hard yeah let's go to the kind of the sala ki da yeng se exercise in composition 12 ko 12 ki si yeng se yeah courage cowardly natra timid ore many few wild tame hot cold lean fat heavy light costly cheap barren fertile beautiful ugly patient impatient hai da sai do and restless hai da ko honest dishonest civilized uncivilized natra savage hai jo savage is kai nom bra ko ye thai ni wild ba mong du ni ko savage animals ka di ko jungle da ga lei ba adugumba kano do hai da re mi da su lei da ne amna kane wild ba to mo savage hai ko the careful careless strong weak experienced inexperienced slow fast friendly unfriendly hostile hai ga do ko da attack to pa ko da friendly oi da ba sing se ko then cruel kind soft hard nadra yara sida so chapter 10 la so now we finish loire sida kono chapter 9 je kai no that is adjective makal mayam ma tam me natra makal mayam ma tam me adjective just recap amtang tolom ge chang mo dem sang class si so adjective hai da kai no noun gi magun phong do pa word adubu adjective kawi natra adagi kinds of adjective the adjective of quality mai karam magun no phong do do hai do adu ni akoi ye quality large small adagi leidana go phaba honest oiba clever oiba foolish oiba summa mayam se adjective of quality leire quantity ha ga na mai masing dak poduni masing du da kai gumba thiba ngamdaba oiragana madu adjective of quantity haigani thiba ngamba oiragana adjective of number haigani madu adjective of number da mu ahum thona leire definite numeral adjective haibama exact number khanga gadi ada indefinite haragana exact number pidaba ko all no many kana leibado adu maduna indefinite masing exactly haidabado aduna indefinite numeral adjective leire distributive haragana moi ammamna asa individually loinamak oibadubu distributive numeral adjective leire sisi kana gi makada lakpano adjective of number gi makada lakpane ko then comes kaila demonstrative adjective masak takpada maming kano khoi kanano ana point out tawda sinabado koina demonstrative adjective kaure dagi interrogative adjective haragana khoi which what who say question hangbada noun amaga sinaragadi madubu demonstrative adjective kawi haibane natra sidama wali emphasizing adjective nam yawida dai sakrada emphasizing adjective anama yawgibani demonstrative layer yes emphasizing adjective khoi my own eyes the very thing natra adumakni kaina haibado khoina maduda own machinery very machinery bado madubu emphasize tawda sinai haiduna emphasizing adjective kawineba sigi like soidera adu like tumakni kaina haibado ko adu madu that very book ka haibase very si sai emphasizing oiba adjective na khoina laweba ko the exclamatory adjective haragana ngakpa adagi khangbada sinaba what genius what an idea what a blessing kaina haibada akoina sinariba what to madubu exclamatory adjective kawi haibane natra adagi noun dagi adjective form tawba adagi adjective tai adjective form tawba verb dagi adjective form tawba koi mayam ma tam khre natra so sida loire adjective ka kinds of adjective ka loire now object ozana haida wase ngasai ki kano se Wren and Martin ko Wren and Martin akoye English grammar se chapter 1 dagina chapter 9 bau loire ko aduna mathang da di ka dawni ha matam da koi kano dam sakke magi front page da ko content jaw do ya yango sini contents la resida contents da si grammar section dune book 1 gi ko Wren and Martin gi khoina hojik tawrai se Wren and Martin ko Wren and Martin English grammar and composition gi akhoin tawrai si book 1 ne book 2 da composition la khone so si grammar si am important ne ba book 1 gi so chapter 1 dagina chapter 9 bo hojik loire so makaya wali chapter kya bolai grammar da chapter 43 bolai ba si one by one takadine wo jana ko adu moina mak chapter 9 ji da koi break ama low se ba adu ga kaidawni hai matam da akhoi reading comprehension amu hawr se ba reading comprehension ji da akhoi na discuss tawdui si ngasai gi newspaper da yawa article oibe yai magazine da yawa article oibe yai or novel da paragraph amo oibe yai or non fiction book self help book adagi any lyric amadagi akhoi na ngasai gi paragraph natraga kanoma haitare chapter ama lauthoga mado khoi discuss taw se ko aduga understand tawnabo hona se ngasai gi mai pyramid passage to ko yam important ni angsing atom hangi akhoi grammar hai akhoi vocabulary hai but why can't we answer the questions in the reading comprehension si hangba po ne hai ta yam toina ko madu kaigino hai matam da ngasai gi my context hai ta my background knowledge to later bagine ba adu background knowledge to later ba ne English sidi athama yama hanbe yai in a number of ways ta hanbe adu karamba athana sigi text sida sigi context oibano chana bano edu khangda baneba aduna sengna haragadi English comprehension ta sengna haige hai taragadi general knowledge ama leibam changeba general knowledge hai taragadi kanu na taba akhoi gi kanu da paikha da hangba question adu khaktang gi na taba hai tar Lucian's general knowledge adu da Manorama general knowledge ki exact kanu na taba akhoi story hai tare khoi khabar jin ti pa kana khangai dina ko hojik Charlie Kirk si kamaina assassinate tawkhibano kanana halino kari maramgi halino habagi magi story ma leitra magi background knowledge sama leidana adu khang ga da ngasai nang adu ga chana ba reading comprehension am la ko matam da nang adum phajana khum ngam ne ba se sam sam na ha ba da ai example am pi ge ba cricket ta thoya am yau ba nga ma phaka tha ra ko either banking or SSC tha ra adagi amana pura music ta lupsa ba ko amabani se adom time de yona amana cricket ta ngaw bani amana music ta ngaw bani ba ada cricket ki ngang do nang sai cricket match se siang bani adagi cricket ki magazines param bani adagi cricket ki section param bani newspaper da TV da cricket pu ha da yeng du ne ba okay ar mana khangam ne word sing sai cricket related se amalo khangam bani wicket khangam bani innings khangam bani lo khang du ne ba similarly ngasai ki music pam ba ngang sina mu guitar ki ngasai riff ki matang da intro ki matang da adagi drums ki matang da adagi music theory matang da lo khang du ne ba paikha da la question reading comprehension ani yaure cricket ki amaga kaino gi amaga music ki amaga English to hai ni ko ne ma same level of English hai ren khala je vocabulary grammar exactly hai ni khala je adu oi matam da understand to was kana ne he ni cricket ki do cricket hai park pa follow to ba do na dum mana understand to tu ne bo zai cricket ki related passages do similarly music ki passages do music the historian or music the follow to pangando adun ram he ne sikai no what is this that means akoi ki ngasai ki language itself cannot kana haitare my full kano je pi bangam de meaning je aduna ngasai background knowledge leiba ma change ba aduna background knowledge si yam leiba ma changi satra oina ko aduna no ki general knowledge of the world haitare ko si yamna khangjalu interested or you newspaper da every kind of page interested or you business वगैरह editorial वगैरह nation की वगैरह state की वगैरह local की वगैरह अदम खरखदे अदम topic से kind of well versed or you हाई तारे खंग हाई तारे train से अदुई तारे नंगी reading comprehension दा नंगी गसाई grammar कितंग show लबाउ दा vocabulary कितंग show लबाउ दा नंग फाजना तुम ताऊबंगम गनी हाई तारे को aduna different genre da different topics da different fields ki oiba reading passages mayam ma koi reading comprehension da discuss tawani adu ai favorite magazines ka lei ko alda ki so ina lawthoga aina mayam da kono tawge hai tare ar explain tawge ge hai tare ko understand tawna ba aduna kaidong ne am tam da satra ki su mo ki understanding level at different fields different avenues different agendas da moida khangbo oigane hai tare aduga paikha henna khumbangam nabagi capacity do laigane hai tare so si hara ga ngasi gi sidalo shalage thank you very much for joining today we'll catch you in the reading comprehension section next time adu haidana kogi Wren and Martin English grammar lotion gani habanate will start from chapter 10 when we come back next time adagi ngasai Merriam Webster gi vocabulary builder koi kaubunate adu so koi lakani ko so thank you very much. Let's call it a night. Good night.